I could show you that there are discrepancies and contradictions in the Bible, that this is common knowledge among critical scholars of the New Testament, whether they're believers or non-believers. It's just a reality. What you need to do, if you don't believe this, all you need to do is take a story in Matthew and read the same story in Mark or in Luke and compare them carefully with one another, word for word. Take the stories of Jesus' birth in Matthew and Luke. Compare them with one another and see if you can reconcile them. Take the stories of his resurrection in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John and compare the stories. You'll find all sorts of differences in the resurrection narratives. The resurrection of Jesus in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Jesus is buried and somebody goes to the tomb. Who goes to the tomb? Women. How many women? Is it one woman? Depends which gospel you read. More than one? How many? Which ones? What are their names? Depends which gospel you read. What do they see there? Depends what gospel you read. Is the stone rolled away before they get there or after they get there? Depends which gospel you read. Are they told to go tell the disciples to go to Galilee to meet Jesus? Or are the disciples supposed to stay in Jerusalem to meet Jesus? Depends which gospel you read. Do they go to Galilee or do they stay in Jerusalem? Depends which gospel you read. Do the women tell anybody or not? Depends which gospel you read. They're up and down the line. You don't have to take a scholar's word for it. You can simply do it yourself. There are different discrepancies and contradictions among the Gospels.